Good morning students. Now we'll study next point in this topic, oscillations, that is energy of a particle performing SHM. We know that when any particle is performing SHM, that particle is always in motion, and since it is in motion, it has a speed and it has kinetic energy. Similarly, for this particle performing SHM, a restoring force is acting on it. Due to this restoring force, particle possesses different positions and hence work is done, and this work done is stored as the potential energy, and hence for any particle which performs SHM, it possesses kinetic energy as well as it possesses potential energy. And total energy of particle performing SHM is the sum of potential energy and kinetic energy. And now we have to derive expressions for potential energy, kinetic energy and total energy of a particle performing SHM. So for that purpose, we will consider any particle of mass m is performing SHM along this path mn about mean position O. Mass of the particle performing SHM we have considered as small m, and it is performing SHM along this path mn. So at any instant that particle is at point P whose displacement from mean position is x. Then first we find expression for kinetic energy. Velocity of the particle at any point in SHM is given by this relation P is equal to omega into root a square minus x square, and kinetic energy is nothing but 1/2 mass into velocity square. If we substitute this value of V is equal to omega into root a square minus x square, kinetic energy will be 1/2 m omega square into a square minus x square. But we know that this value of k upon m is omega square. It means that m into omega square is k. So if we substitute this value of m omega square is equal to k here, kinetic energy will be 1/2 k into a square minus x square. So this is expression for kinetic energy of a particle performing SHM, that is 1/2 m omega square a square minus x square, or 1/2 k into a square minus x square. In this relation, A is amplitude of SHM, m is mass of the particle, and x is displacement from mean position, and k is force constant. So at any time interval t, at time t, displacement is given by relation x is equal to a sin omega t plus phi, and velocity is a omega cos omega t plus phi. That is at time t, velocity v is a omega cos omega t plus phi, where a is amplitude of SHM. So kinetic energy, which is equal to 1/2 mass into velocity square, 1/2 mass velocity square ची किंमत जर सबस्टिट्यूट केली तर v स्क्वेअर ची किंमत असेल a square omega square cos square omega t plus phi. So it will be 1/2 m a square omega square cos square omega t plus phi. So from this relation it is clear that this kinetic energy varies as the function of cos square theta, or kinetic energy is directly proportional to cos square theta. Then we will find expression for potential energy. We know that If this particle is at point P whose displacement from mean position is x, restoring force acting on the particle is given by the relation F is equal to minus kx. But if we displace this particle at point P through further small displacement dx against restoring force, we have to displace this particle further by small infinitesimal displacement dx against restoring force. Work should be done, and this work done to displace this particle through distance displacement dx, dw will be equal to force into displacement, but we have to take here negative sign because this force and displacement are oppositely directed. So work done for this displacement dx is equal to F into minus dx. If we substitute this value of F, which is equal to minus kx, this work done will be equal to minus kx into minus dx. So it will be minus minus will become plus kx dx. Work done for this displacement dx is kx dx. But we have to find this total work done for the displacement from point O to point P. That means for a displacement from 0 to x. So total work done for the displacement from 0 to x is integration of dw from 0 to x. Now we have to substitute this value of dw, that is 0 to integration from 0 to x of kx dx. K is force constant, we can take it out of integration. I will write it here. Integration of x dx. x raised to n चं इंटिग्रेशन असतं x raised to n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. म्हणजे ह्या x dx म्हणजे x raised to 1 चं इंटिग्रेशन असेल x raised to 2 divided by 2. So its value will be k into x square divided by 2. And within the limits from 0 to x. तर लिमिट्स असतील तेव्हा x ची किंमत अप्पर लिमिट सबस्टिट्यूट करायची मायनस x ची किंमत लोअर लिमिट. मग x ची किंमत x सबस्टिट्यूट केली तर x स्क्वेअर डिवाइड बाय 2 मायनस x ची किंमत 0 सबस्टिट्यूट केली तर 0 म्हणजे असेल 1/2 k into x square. Work done will be 1/2 k square, and this work done is stored as the potential energy, and hence this potential energy is 1/2 kx square, and value of this k is nothing but m into omega square, and hence it is also equal to 1/2 m omega square x square. So this is expression for potential energy of a particle performing SHM, that is 1/2 kx square or 1/2 m omega square x square. Then at time t, value of displacement is x is equal to a sin omega t plus phi, and hence this potential energy will be equal to 1/2 m omega square x square ची किंमत a sin omega t plus phi सबस्टिट्यूट केली तर a square असेल x square ची किंमत असेल a square sin square omega t plus phi. So from this relation it is clear that this potential energy varies as the function of sin square theta, and this kinetic energy is directly proportional to cos square theta. Potential energy is directly proportional to sin square theta. Then we have to consider total energy. total energy E is the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy. Kinetic energy is 1/2 m omega square a square minus x square plus potential energy is 1/2 m omega square x square. इथं मायनस एक्स स्क्वेअरची टर्म आहे, इकडे प्लस एक्स स्क्वेअरची टर्म आहे, एकमेकांना कॅन्सल होतील. सो टोटल एनर्जी इज 1/2 m omega square a square. Total energy of a particle performing SHM is 1/2 m omega square a square. In this relation, m mass of particle is constant, omega square which is equal to k by m is constant, and a is amplitude of SHM is also constant. It means that this total energy of a particle performing SHM is always constant, which is equal to 1/2 m omega square a square. m omega square च्या ऐवजी k सबस्टिट्यूट केला तर 1/2 k into a square. This is total energy, and this total energy can also be written in terms of frequency. तर ओमेगाची किंमत ही जर आपण 2 पाय n सबस्टिट्यूट केली तर टोटल एनर्जीचा फॉर्म्युला असेल 1/2 m 2 पाय n चा स्क्वेअर इंटू a स्क्वेअर. मग हा 2 पाय n चा स्क्वेअर असेल 4 पाय स्क्वेअर n स्क्वेअर, आणि इथं डिनॉमिनेटरला 2 म्हणजे इट विल बी 2 m पाय स्क्वेअर n स्क्वेअर a स्क्वेअर. 2m pi square n square a square will be total energy. That means this total energy of a particle performing SHM is directly proportional to mass of the particle, directly proportional to square of frequency, and directly proportional to square of amplitude of SHM. Instead of frequency, we can write this expression for in terms of period also, because frequency is the reciprocal of period or period is reciprocal of frequency. म्हणजे n स्क्वेअर च्या ऐवजी फक्त आपण 1/t स्क्वेअर घेतलं की हा फॉर्म्युला पिरियडच्या फॉर्म मध्ये झाला. 2m पाय स्क्वेअर a स्क्वेअर डिवाइडेड बाय t स्क्वेअर. So this is about energy of a particle performing SHM. कायनेटिक एनर्जी काढण्यासाठी व्हेलॉसिटीच्या फॉर्म्युल्यावरून कायनेटिक एनर्जी 1/2 mv स्क्वेअर विच इज इक्वल टू 1/2 m ओमेगा स्क्वेअर इंटू a स्क्वेअर मायनस x स्क्वेअर. पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी काढण्यासाठी रिस्टोरिंग फोर्सवरून स्मॉल इन्फायनायटेसिमल डिस्प्लेसमेंट साठीचं वर्क डन हुज व्हॅल्यू इज kx dx, आणि 0 to x एवढ्या डिस्प्लेसमेंट साठीचं वर्क काढायचं असेल तर वी हॅव टू इंटिग्रेट दिस dw within the limits 0 to x. आणि मग kx dx च्या इंटिग्रेशनची व्हॅल्यू असेल 1/2 kx स्क्वेअर किंवा 1/2 m ओमेगा स्क्वेअर x स्क्वेअर. दिस वर्क डन इज नथिंग बट पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी. सो दिस इज पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी, and total energy is the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy, which is equal to 1/2 m omega square a square. That means that from this equation, total energy of a particle performing SHM is always constant, that is 1/2 m omega square a square. Okay. Now I have to study special cases of energy of a particle performing SHM. So first case is at mean position. At mean position, value of displacement from mean position is x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 असेल तर potential energy which is equal to 1/2 kx square. x जर 0 असेल तर potential energy will be 0. Then kinetic energy, which is equal to 1/2 k into a square minus x square. x ची किंमत जर 0 असेल, हा x square 0 झाला म्हणजे इट विल बी 1/2 k into a square. Kinetic energy will be 1/2 k square. That means this kinetic energy of a particle performing SHM at mean position is maximum, which is equal to 1/2 k square. Total energy, which is the sum of potential and kinetic energy, दोन्हीची बेरीज किती असेल तर पुन्हा एकदा 1/2 k into a square. k ची किंमत आपण m omega square असंही लिहू शकतो. टोटल एनर्जी इज 1/2 m omega square a square. Then at second case, at extreme position, एक्स्ट्रीम पोझिशनला x इज इक्वल टू प्लस और मायनस a एवढा असेल. मग कायनेटिक एनर्जीचा फॉर्म्युला 1/2 k a स्क्वेअर मायनस x स्क्वेअर. x ची किंमत जर प्लस और मायनस a असेल तर a स्क्वेअर मायनस a स्क्वेअर म्हणजे कायनेटिक एनर्जी विल बिकम 0. पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी 1/2 k x स्क्वेअर. x ची किंमत a असेल तर इट विल बी 1/2 k a स्क्वेअर असेल. आणि धिस पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी इज मॅक्सिमम. म्हणजे ॲट एक्स्ट्रीम पोझिशन पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी इज मॅक्सिमम. इट इज 1/2 k स्क्वेअर and kinetic energy is 0. Total energy, which is the sum of kinetic and potential energy, is again 1/2 k a square. म्हणजे मीन पोझिशनला मॅक्सिमम एनर्जी ही कायनेटिक एनर्जी असते, टोटल एनर्जी ही 1/2 k स्क्वेअर एवढीच असते. मात्र ॲट एक्स्ट्रीम पोझिशन दिस पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी इज मॅक्सिमम, विच इज 1/2 k स्क्वेअर, and total energy is again 1/2 k square. Then third case, when potential energy and kinetic energy are same. Potential energy and kinetic energy same कधी असतं तर potential energyचा फॉर्म्युला असतो 1/2 k x square, which is equal to kinetic energy 1/2 k a स्क्वेअर मायनस x स्क्वेअर. दोन्ही रिलेशन मध्ये 1/2 k कॅन्सल झालं. x स्क्वेअर इज इक्वल टू a स्क्वेअर मायनस x स्क्वेअर. म्हणजे x ची किंमत जर आपण सॉल्व केली तर ती प्लस और मायनस a अपॉन √2 एवढी असते. पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी कायनेटिक एनर्जी सेम कधी असते तर डिस्प्लेसमेंट फ्रॉम मीन पोझिशन इज प्लस और मायनस a डिवायडेड बाय √2 असताना. Then fourth case, when displacement x is equal to plus or minus a upon 2, half the amplitude एवढं जर डिस्प्लेसमेंट असेल तर काय होतं, पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी ची किंमत 1/2 k x स्क्वेअर. x ची किंमत a/2 जर सबस्टिट्यूट केली, x स्क्वेअर विल बी a स्क्वेअर डिवाइड बाय 4. म्हणजे काय येणार 1/2 k a स्क्वेअर डिवाइडेड बाय 4. 1/2 k a स्क्वेअर इज द टोटल एनर्जी, सो इट इज टोटल एनर्जी डिवाइडेड बाय 4. x इज इक्वल टू a/2 एवढं असेल तर पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी इज 1/4 ऑफ द टोटल एनर्जी. पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी 1/4 ऑफ टोटल एनर्जी असेल तर याचा अर्थ सरळ आहे, कायनेटिक एनर्जी ही 3/4 ऑफ टोटल एनर्जी एवढी असेल. किंवा आपण असंही म्हणू शकतो की कायनेटिक एनर्जी इज 3 times the potential energy. K is equal to 3E upon 4, EP is equal to E by 4. म्हणजेच kinetic energy is 3 times the potential energy when displacement from mean position is half the amplitude. So from this relation we can conclude that total energy of a particle performing SHM is always conserved and its value is 1/2 K square or 1/2 m omega square A square. Now we'll study the variation of this total energy, potential energy and kinetic energy with respect to displacement. Here we consider displacement and on y-axis we will consider energy. Mean position O, here plus A, on this side minus A, and total energy is always constant, which is E. So at mean position potential energy is 0 here, and at extreme position potential energy is at extreme position potential energy is maximum. That means variation of potential energy with respect to displacement is like this. Mean position ला potential energy 0, extreme ला maximum. Kinetic energy चं काय आहे? Mean position ला kinetic energy maximum आहे इथं, आणि इथं kinetic energy extreme position ला 0 आहे. म्हणजे kinetic एनर्जीचं व्हेरिएशन याप्रमाणे असेल. दिस इज फॉर कायनेटिक एनर्जी. आणि दोन्ही इक्वल असणारे हे जे पॉइंट्स आहेत, कायनेटिक एनर्जी, पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी सेम असणारे पॉइंट्स ही A/√2 च्या डिस्प्लेसमेंटला, दोन्ही एनर्जी सेम असणारे डिस्प्लेसमेंट किती A/√2. हियर मायनस A/√2, हियर plus A/√2. So this curve represents variation of kinetic energy. This curve represents variation of potential energy. And for all other points, the sum of potential and kinetic energy is always constant, and it is 1/2 Ka square. Okay, this is about the energy of a particle performing SHM. Thank you.